Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. It is a general reading. This may or may not resonate with every Scorpio watching this video. And if you do need a personal reading, all that information is going to be right in the description box below. Okay. What else for Scorpio in love? So like I said, you need to make a decision. Two of Swords here. Someone's coming in to boss up. Someone's making big move towards you. This is someone who now wants a structure, a routine, someone who's wanting commitment with you, okay? The Emperor usually is someone very committed, okay? Someone who wants marriage with you, but they're definitely dead serious about you, okay? And it's going to be up to you, but with the Two of Swords here, you're in two minds. You don't know what this person is up to, either because you're too focused on your own self, or because it's like, all right, now you want to come in and work things out with me. Like, I don't know. The Two of Swords is a very stressful decision that you need to make. And I think for right now, you want to keep this decision on the side. Rather not just look at it. You refuse to make a decision. Strength. This person's coming in. Okay, with the strength here, I feel this person's going to put in their all. Okay, this is someone who has those animal instincts, right? The drive, the passion, the anger, whatever they have, right? I feel they're wanting to work in harmony with it. They know more in their ego. I think this person's coming in to tame the situation and make it their way. Okay, they're trying to come in and win you over with the Knight of Wands here. This person's rushing in, but I think this person's not going to give up. They're going to do everything that they can to make this work out with you once you block their ass out. Someone very willing and very determined. They're making big moves, bold moves. You're not going to be expecting this. I don't think you trust them, because you're blocking your heart chakra. You're blocking yourself out from this person. Knight of Cups, they're coming in. They're coming in. They want to finally follow their heart. They're coming in. Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. Either it's two people. Okay, I'm getting a few scenarios here. Either this is you who's wanting to follow your heart and you're wanting to do something else, okay? You're wanting to go towards someone else because you're just not interested in this person, or this is just this person, okay, who's, again, there could be a second person, two people coming towards you. One is the Page of Cups, one is the Knight of Cups, one is a little immature, and the other one's finally who's ready to open up, ready to commit, ready to be emotionally vulnerable. Or there's someone who wants to apologize, start an emotional communication with you, and they're ready to open up. They're ready to express themselves. This is your knight in shining armor. Your Prince Charming is coming towards you. Whether you like it or not, they're coming in. The Hermit, okay? This could be someone who's ghosted you, or this is someone who's done a lot of contemplation. They've thought a lot about the situation. And after that break, after ghosting you, after staying away from you, after having that alone time and wanting to have that self-introspection, they're finally coming towards you, okay, with the Hermit. This is coming out of isolation. And after that entire research, right, this person's finally wanting to come towards you. And with the Temperance here, this is something's going to need a lot of patience. You know what I'm getting? This could also be you who's wanting to maintain a lot of patience here, okay? You wanted to keep to yourself. You wanted to keep the drama and the chaos away from yourself. Because for you, you've probably realized that what is in your control, you need to take responsibility for it. And what is not in your control, right? You need to let it go. You need to let it flow. Yeah? You're exercising a lot of self-control. Could be. Doesn't have to be. Yep, Ace of Pentacles. They're coming in with that brand new offer, okay? They're coming in with something very, very tangible, something very, very practical. Ace of Pentacles is the sign of a commitment, but also the sign of starting of something very, very tangible, something very practical, like I said. This is not emotions, this is not passion, this is not logic, but this is something where, okay, like let's start something stable this time, okay? Something that holds value. Two of Cups. Dude, you have a relationship coming. Oh my God. You have a relationship coming in. Two of Cups. You love them. Seriously, Scorpio. Please don't tell me you don't. You love them. They love you. But you know what? They really screwed up in the past year. And now you don't really believe them. Okay. I'm just getting like, for you, it's like, no. I mean, I still don't believe you. Maybe this person is genuinely wanting to work things out. Okay, they're ready to offer you something stable. But for you, it's like, do I want to be in a relationship with you or not? They're coming in to offer everything to you. But you're holding back with the strength here. You're trying to withhold your emotions. Maybe you probably gave in to this person too soon, too quickly. And this time you're trying to exert that self-control on yourself, okay? Like, no, like give it some time, okay? I don't want to make the same mistake, that I made the last time, okay? Maybe this person keeps ghosting you every single time. I mean, the hermit, that's a ghoster, right? They come into your life, something goes wrong, they ghost you. Again, they have that realization, they come back, something happens, they ghost you. And you're fed up of that, probably. See, with the moon here, right? There's that unknown energy. There's like, I don't know what to do about this. I have no clue about what this person wants from me, right? Because you probably feel that there's something hidden. There's some hidden agenda that this person has, or there's some secrets, or, some things. You're living a lot in your illusions and beliefs. There's no facts in front of you, okay? And the illusions is because Two of Swords, you're not ready to see the reality. You're not ready to see the truth for what it is, that this person is genuinely coming back to you. Maybe you're living in your fears, you never know. Say King of Wands. They're looking at you. They want action. They're going to take, they don't want action. What I meant was, they're coming in towards you. They're zoned in on you. They're looking at you. They're looking at you. Probably they see you working very hard, working on yourself. And now they want to come in towards you with something solid. The King of Wands, right? He's very, very decisive. He's bold. He's daring. He's courageous, right? Someone who's ready to put in that work finally and that effort. But you're holding back. See, that's what I'm saying. You're holding back. There's a lot of holding back from your side, Scorpio. If not you, this is the cross watcher. Take it how it resonates. You're holding back. Maybe you're just too focused on yourself and not wanting to focus on them. Maybe you're trying to numb the pain by just working on yourself, okay? Because that can also be a workaholic. But they love you. They're coming in. They want this relationship. They're coming in with that apology too. If not an apology, this could also be you who's wanting to follow your heart, and this time you're not wanting to follow what they're saying. It's like probably your heart is saying, chuck it, let it go, and your mind is saying, no, give them another chance. That's why with the Two of Swords here, you're stuck between your head and your heart. Ten of Wands. Because this is a relationship that is getting them stressed, okay? Maybe this person has a lot on their plate, Ten of Wands is a lot of responsibilities, and most of it is not for them to carry, Maybe they're carrying a lot of responsibilities. Maybe they're the breadwinner of the family, whatever, right? But again, the moon is here. It keeps showing up, which means that this could be a self-inflicted stress, okay? Maybe you're stressed with the Ten of Wands here when this person comes in, because with the moon here, you have more belief and illusions and your viewpoints about this person, which is stopping you from this relationship. Because see, the Strength, the Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, this all looks to me like you. They're coming in, but you feel the need to pull away. You feel the need to think about this. You just don't want to go jump in head first. Something's stressing you out, it's stressing you out. You probably feel very unsupported by this person, and you probably, this relationship was something where, you felt you had to do everything in this relationship, Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away, babe. You're walking away. Six of Swords, Eight of Cups. Look, what I can also get is that this person comes in, they want this relationship with you, okay, and maybe you get the clarity that you want. Maybe it is a wish fulfillment. See, Temperance here, right? You probably get a reconciliation, but finally you walk away, because probably I think what happens is that even if things come in right? Probably this is still something that's too much pressure on you. Because you're walking away with the Eight of Cups here, right? You're choosing not to stay here. You have the clarity that you need. The Six of Swords is moving ahead or moving on with clarity. Maybe this person comes in and tells you what they want from you. And you choose to walk away. Because again, 10 of Wands, 8 of Cups, it's too much for you to handle. See? That's what I'm saying. 3 of Swords. Either you're breaking their heart. I feel you're breaking their heart. This is going to break their heart. What the hell? Why can't we be together? See, Devil here. There's someone who's... Either someone is already stuck with someone else, in that codependent relationship. Or This is just a negative pattern which you probably feel that this person is going to repeat again and again and again, and you don't trust them. See, that's why you're having a real hard time making a decision. You refuse to make a decision about them. Two of Swords, Ten of Wands here, and you feel the need to walk away. Maybe you feel the need to temporarily walk away, and disconnect yourself emotionally. Wheel of Fortune. Six of Swords came card. I think this person's going to come in and give you clarity, okay? They're going to talk to you about it. You finally get what you want. That's what I'm getting, okay? Finally, universe is on your side. Finally, the ball is rolling in your favor, okay? But there's some stress that is being created here. Something's still keeping you under your doubts. There's a lot of stress here. I saw the moon twice. Again, when I'm telling you, when the moon comes in, right, this is not some facts or logic that you're wanting to look at, okay? This is more like your past relationship with this person, or probably your experience with this person, or how you view with this person, okay? That's something that's probably stopping you from being with this person, or probably stopping you from making a decision. I think this person really genuinely wants to work on this, okay? There is an opportunity of a new beginning here. There is a relationship here. This person's so, absolutely wanting to be with you. They're ready to apologize. They're coming in with an apology. But something's stressing you out so much that you feel the need to walk away. Because I don't know, you're in two minds about taking this with the Hermit here, You're in two minds about whether you want to accept it or not. Because we have the outcome as the Three of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune here, which is a lot of stress, separation, etc. Finally, you get what you want. But again, it's like either you're like, do I still want this? Or it's just this is coming in, but I'm getting either you're revisiting the old wounds, okay? Maybe the old wounds are not really addressed to, and this person just comes in like, okay, you know what, babe, I love you. Or you know what, guy, I love you. And now let's just forget what happened. And for you, it's probably like, no, whatever I went through in the past, where is that conversation? When do we talk about that? When do we talk about whatever I went through in the past, right? Maybe there's no acknowledgement. They're not being able to acknowledge what happened in the past. They're not wanting to talk about it. They're just like coming from nowhere and they ask you to make a decision and you're just like stuck, stuck between a rock and hard place, You can't be with them and you can't be without them. And it's like, this is all I ever wanted. But something's creating a lot of stress and big issues, between you guys, which keeps you thinking again and again if you want this or not. I feel a lot of thinking is going on. A lot of thinking. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this reading resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.